From being a child, shaitan will start. And the Prophet ﷺ told us, because some people think shaitan only whispers. Many of us go through this life not aware of shaitan. Not aware of shaitan, not taking shaitan into account. He just whispers. But we don't realize how involved shaitan is in our lives, in your thoughts, in your emotions, in your desires, in your experiences. The Prophet ﷺ says, فَنَاءُ أُمَّتِي بِالطَّعْنِ وَالطَّاعُونَ وَخْزُ أَعْدَائِكُم مِّنَ الْجِنِّ. The Prophet ﷺ says, the wiping out of my ummah, and many of the commentators on the hadith, they say this is the generation of the companions. A lot of the generation of the companions would die, would be annihilated. Their life would end because of two main reasons. Because of warfare, being killed, martyred, and because of ta'un, the plague. And that's a reality, that's a historical fact. Then the Prophet ﷺ explains the plague and ta'un, and again, a matter of the unseen world that has physical manifestations. And yes, we can trace it back to germs, bacteria, viruses, etc. But there's a deeper reality to that. The Prophet ﷺ says about ta'un, فَنَاءُ أُمَّتِي بِالطَّعْنِ وَالطَّاعُونَ وَخْزُ أَعْدَائِكُم مِّنَ الْجِنِّ. It is the stabbing of your enemies from among the jinn. And again, these are the evil jinn, the shaytaan. What does that mean? That means shaitan will seek to share not your private life, even with your spouse. Shaitan wants to be part of that and contaminate it. And wants to take a share in your children and in your food. And the Prophet ﷺ told us, there are so many hadith, how shaitan eats with you if you do not mention the name of Allah. How if you, when you enter your house, you don't mention the name of Allah as you lock your door, shaitan will enter. Why? Because shaitan wants to destroy you. Not only that, not only shaitan whispers. Many of us, by the way, have thoughts and we think, oh, I'm having bad thoughts. I'm experiencing like very evil intentions. Oftentimes, this is shaitan. There's a considerable amount of our thoughts and desires are actually from shaitan. But they feel we experience them as though they are our own. Why? Because shaitan is waswas. Like he stealthily instills ideas in you. That's what waswas is. Many of us underestimate that. And shaitan is very strategic. Extremely strategic. Very skillful. He schemes. And he has soldiers and he has helpers and assistants. And we are just unaware. We want to go through life peacefully. Right? We just want to have a smooth glide or cruise in this life. It's not going to happen. Because you have an enemy. This life is a battlefield between good and evil. Between you and shaitan. And if you're not aware of that, you're just an easy target for your enemy. As simple as that. You don't take precautions. So it's important to be aware of that. That's why Allah mentions shaitan so many times in the Qur'an. It doesn't mean we're helpless. It just means we need to be aware of that. We need to seek the protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we need to do whatever we can to deserve this protection from Allah, so we are protected against shaitan.
Please like, share and subscribe to the Digital Member YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Please also like, share and subscribe to our Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description of this video.